Bob's deployed a jack to take the weight off the rope. Before that, we've just got to go down the lane and move some cows. So stay with us. Right, we're moving the cows again. We brought them down the lane the other day. Now they're coming back up here. They come behind me. So Bob's at the top of the lane blocking it as normal. We've already had one car trapped in between us, so we've let him go. But here they come. Off up the road to a new bit of keep. Eating everything as they come up. Good hedge trimmers these. Put them in a lane and they'll leap the hedge back a little bit. We've lost the dog. What's here? Go on. Bonnie, this way. Come on. Top of the cattle train's up there, look. All the way down. Yeah, I'll mottle it out. We're just on a bit of a recovery mission. Follow the rope. I've got my car wedged in the lane. I don't know how I did that. The road's that greasy, it just jackknifed. So Bob's rigging some sort of device up to pull this back end round so we can get out. On a bit of an ump. Take the strain.
Right. You're not pulling around else now,
No.
Right there.
Yeah, go on then. Watch out for rope snapping.
Are you trying to reverse back now?
Well, I can do. You don't put it in drive.
Yeah. So why are you yanking on? Can you get round there? Back, John.
Right, I'm on my way. Duke and Bob just pulled me out. I don't know how that happened. It just sort of jackknifed off that bit. It slid down that bit of a banking and got wedged sideways in the road, and the wheels were spinning. Couldn't get it in or out. So I'm just going down here to fetch the rest of the fence bike.
Could be bigger. Before I poured out when you pulled that shaft out yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
The money's in there. But it never leaked oil out of there, so might do one pretty well together, like.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Right, you find us again, back on the Manitou part 2. Parts have arrived and
Clearly now, man.
the drawing's a bit sketchy, but we're trying to get it back together best we can. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best, is it? Something like that. But we've got 3 bolts in, we've rebushed it in the bottom. Where's the other one, Bob?
What?
That'd be a case hardened ring, that.
Yeah, right, so that's the bit there that the Duke's putting on the other side, and we've replaced this like half circle thing on top, that dome, because that sits up and that's like a ball and socket arrangement in the steering pin, and the other one was absolutely worn out on one side, so you got a lot of sideways play. So we've done that, got some shims, they go in above it like that to take any play out, and that's what we're putting on the other side. Then we've got this side to build up.
How tight are these then?
We've got this diagram here, but all the writing's in French and we don't speak French, and we can only understand pictures, and some of these are that small with our eyesight we cannot see them, so we have to do this with the phone and then look at it. But that's what we're working to, that's the plan. Just going to lift that hub casting up now, just take with this jack, take some weight off it so we can get the top shim in.
Let's move it top up a lot that.
Yeah.
That's what you like for central.
Not central, that.
So you that goes that way, isn't it?
I would think so, well, yeah. Will that go in at that? Yeah.
That'll go in, will it? What about that other one?
It will be, it's working in. Now whether you get another one in or not, no. That's the one on the floor now, that one
One's
up.
gone up floor, back in muck.
Back in old muck.
Grease and muck everywhere on this job. It's your steering that's pulling it over, isn't it?
You might have made loose top and
Right,
loose,
Bob's
not
trying to
sure.
wriggle top in now.
I feel like one. Where's Hammer? Where's Hammer?
Feel like it.
Now,
Going down that.
that's going down, you're in. Get a bolt in it.
But what's he done to it now?
No play at all.
No play at all.
Well, you've got jackals, haven't you?
And then you've got to make sure it spins.
It turns.
Move like, yeah.
Any play in that now then?
Yeah.
No, that's it.
That's on drive shaft though, isn't it?
Now it's moving here.
Well, it is a fraction, one, but
Yeah, that's where you said you might have to spot a weld, but the main problem is that
What,
it
bottom?
carried all weight, isn't it?
Yeah.
The bottom
Bottom one were worst.
Weren't good, were it?
We're just saying Bob's took over now, it's all clean. The Duke gets in grease and Bob does it clean. Does it come out anywhere?
yeah, it does eventually.
It feels like it should somewhere.
Yeah, you'll do it that one.
That felt it could have shoved out somewhere. That's probably because I didn't come out now, is it?
So, yeah. You've got to have a tap on it.
You want a big hand?
Might have to hit it that way.
Hit
knock
it that
out, like that.
Oh, here we go. It's coming out.
Here we go.
Oh, oh tight.
We're right there.
Yeah, go on. Try that. She's coming,
coming,
she's
yeah.
coming, she's
Yeah,
moving.
coming.
Shall I move around?
He's trying to save this Bob for the stores, isn't he? Trying to get
Yeah,
at it in
don't
one piece.
damage it. It's only 40-year-old.
Go on, keep going, it's coming.
93, how old is it then?
31-year-old, isn't it?
That's it. Now,
No, it's 30-year-old. That's it, out in one. You could save that in your stores.
It's just 30-year-old.
30-year-old, yeah.
what's that big lump on that then?
Oh, Christ, was the number? Oh, we've not done that. Oh, that's an accident, isn't it? Faulting casting, that.
Big lump, yeah. What's that hole here? What's that do? That, yeah. Yeah,
Just-
good round.
Just tapping the new oil seal in, nice and steady.
They're coming in now, eh?
They're going in. Right, it's the next day. We had a bit of a disaster yesterday. So Bob's just tightening some bolts up. The Duke's holding the lamp. And this is the offending article. The like locking ring. Put it all together yesterday afternoon and in haste forgot to put that in. And it goes in the hub about there at the back. So I've had to strip it all down again. But we're getting good at it now. Strip it all down again just to put this in. This is the outer one. If you're worried that we haven't put it back in again. So we're just doing it up for the last time, hopefully. And you've got to tighten this ring of bolts on the inside. Which is there, what Bob's doing now. You've got to tighten these ring of bolts here. And that pulls this inner hub. The hamster wheel. That pulls it in. And it's just a slow, laborious job. It's recessed on the edge of this here. Look, it's pulling it in. When we started, it was flush. Now we're either cross-threading it or mangling something up, but it's tough going.
Definitely not cross-threading it, because
No, they've gone in, haven't they? They've gone in.
No, they're not going.
They're not.
Right,
They are right away now.
You just want to finish.
Well, that one went quarter of a turn. I reckon if you put that big bar on and a scaffolding bar on the end, I reckon you'll soon tighten them up.
I don't think you need to use that like.
They've gone slack again now, haven't they, with that on?
They have actually,
Yeah.
It's surprising how that takes them up, that one. But you'll get to a point it stops, you're not far away.
Pushed it back again, hasn't it?
Push it back.
Can you put a bar in CV joint and hold it?
The other day when you pulled it out, you actually on, you could get it on, couldn't you? You could get on the head of it.
Just trying to get this spline drive thing to sit on the half shaft. When it keeps pushing it back in.
exact fit though.
Didn't get it right.
That's your brake disc in. Can you get the circlip on the end? Just.
What else goes in than that?
The outer disc,
That was the disc on it, then with the ring.
but you need that circlip on first.
Yeah.
Coming out one.
That's it. Circlip removers.
Circlip removers, Bob.
That's what we need. I found the circlip in our sterile theatre workshop. Bit of sawdust on it.
Keep things running, right?
What, sawdust? Bob says sawdust keeps things running right. It thickens gearbox oil, doesn't it? It stops any rattles.
Yeah.
There's many a car dealer used to do that in its day.
You want the airline by now and blow up the road and stuff, that other F that's on floor.
Yeah. Right, can you get this in without it springing out and shooting around workshop? Here we go.
Precision it's in.
You can't look at that.
Look at that.
Used to be a watchmaker, didn't you, the Duke? Nope. Turn it round a bit. No, turn it like, rotate
I
it.
know what you meant, I'm just looking at it.
He's inspecting it.
He inspected, is he? For sawdust.
He filmed it because you were swearing there. That wasn't me that swore.
When?
Well, he makes you swear, doesn't he?
Just that. Everything else says.
Bob's chuckling. That's it. You've got it. See?
Yeah.
You've got it. Look at that. That's your outer brake disc. Last but not least, put the ring clip in. Has that gone in? Yeah, that's a bit of movement, isn't it? Right, we're just going to take this out again because we think we've put the disc in the wrong way around. Can you get it?
Where's the edge?
Hey, shove that disc back in. That's it. There you go. Ooh. We've got it. That's out. Turn that round.
Yeah.
Definitely, innit? Definitely goes that way.
That's your braking side.
That's your brake side, yeah. It goes in easy, look.
That should be a bottom.
Put that ring back in. Bob's just cleaning the face up, ready for the flange seal.
Where do you get these?
I don't know. So that's ready to go on there. Next.
That one's scraping now, that one.
Duke's just scraping his flange.
Yeah.
You have to file that a bit.
Why, is it rough where you've hit it with chisel? Yeah. You want best file out at stores then?
Second best one.
Second best file out at stores.
Where you walloped it.
Oh, you have to hit these.
Right, we're just going to test fit this planetary gear.
That should be there.
Just make sure it actually fits in and snugs up now.
You know, you can work on them to Allen keys, can't you?
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That just lines up with a blank.
Yeah,
That lines up with that.
yeah.
And then I have my finger off.
That Allen key there.
Yes, that's Allen key there. But now it's your planetary drive shaft inside that's not lining up.
Yeah.
So
you better put it flange sealing on that. While you mess about with that.
yeah,
like.
it could
Oh,
do.
it's going, perhaps.
Is it?
But I'm above.
Do you need to go and turn drive shaft to the other side just to locate
Probably,
middle?
yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to put flange sealant on one.
Ah, we're only having a dry fit, aren't
See if
we?
it goes on like.
Get it lined up, then it should come out easier.
Yeah, hit it again.
You want to go and... You see that you can turn that drive shaft, Bob?
No,
No?
no. Not at all. Not at all.
Turn that a smidgen, that's it, try that. No, that's your top there. That's it, in there. Somewhat's turn. It's turning then, isn't it, a little bit?
Don't fit, Bob.
Good job, could you get in that? to line all them
You've
up.
got 6 things to line up, haven't
Yeah,
you? 3 lots of
well,
cogs and centre.
I think it's your shaft drops a touch, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not worse when your shaft drops. But to playing
Yeah.
that shit.
That's what it is, I think.
Right, this time it's going on. Oh, hang on. That's not line. Oh, that lines up with that, does it?
Looks like
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
that one.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be awkward.
You can see that bit.
Let us know when your bike's gone.
And watch them put on the side.
Final fit. Can you get it on? Shamford, that's your top. That's your 12 o'clock there, that one. Right, that's it. Where's that screw?
We're nearly there.
Hold it still.
You there? I know you can reach it now. It's very easy as well. Push it out. It's fun though.
That's it. She's in. Right, we've put that on, flange sealed it round there. We're just going to tighten the bolts up now. Pull that so that pulls in, let the flange seal go off. And apart from connecting a few pipes up, this side's done. It's back together. Have we got any spare bits on the floor that we haven't put in?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. We're on the home run now.
And you know that now.
Bob Patterson's just messaged
We held them two studs.
and he says this would have cost a fortune at a Manitou dealer, which it would have. So the sockets, the studs are tight, the Allen keys are tight now, and what we're trying to do now is split the 2 nuts off to undo them, so we can take those off. It's not winding stud out, is it?
Right, do we've been a night lock.
Yeah,
Sounding a bit better. Isn't
it
it?
does sound better now. That yeah. Another dip.
How come I'm the only one who puts my hands in it, oil?
Without any gloves on, I don't know.
They like playing it, don't they?
You like playing in oil, don't you? There you go, just cleaning the bearing out before we put it back, washing it out with some old diesel and oil, and we'll grease it.
It sounds better.
Does sound better. Right, it's hub bearing number 2. We did the other side yesterday, and now they're just lifting the bearing on between them. We'll leave all heavy lifting to Odin's, this place, with more experience.
That's it, really, man.
Nice rest on it.
That's it. That gone right up.
Yeah.
So now it's that centre thing,
Your
isn't it?
jack underneath then.
We could support that.
So this side's all finished off. We did that yesterday. All we've got to do is bleed the brakes and fit the hydraulic ram back on, which we haven't got back yet. And we're just about to rebuild this side here. Bob's deployed a jack to take the weight off the hub. Just fitting the inside bearing, the inner bearing, and just got to tap it in gently. There's a tiny little O sealed in there, which you've got to replace, which seals from that to the back of the hub. And make sure your O-ring's designed for LHM oil, not brake fluid. Right, we've got what we call the hamster wheel back in. and we're just putting the centre bolts in. We've just slid it forward a bit and shone the torch through the back bleed hole to make sure the O-seal has stayed in, because we're a bit rough getting it in. So make sure the O-seal's still in. So we're just putting the bolts in, then you've got to tighten those bolts up, and that pulls in on the shafts, pushes the bearing in and locks everything up. Yeah, it's moving in, isn't it? It's pulling it in.
Your plunger's gone halfway again, bud.
Plunger, your forward reverse plunger. The final torqueization of the nuts. Locking washer in. So the brake discs there, look, that slides in. That's your actual grooved disc that does the braking. That pushes up on that spline. That slides over, and then right on the end there, there's a little groove for the circlip, which Bob's cleaning now, which he's going to deploy. Go on, open them up. Open them. Oh, the shaft's gone in. That's it. Are they in? Has that gone in?
I don't know.
And then it's your outer brake disc, which goes on. That goes in that way. Just a bit fiddly to line them up. There you go, that's gone in. That's your outer brake disc. And then last but not least is the O-ring clip that fits in that groove, which holds it all in place. Right, we're all back together. We're just putting some sealer on for when this face gets pressed up to it so it doesn't leak. And then we're going to put this planetary gears, line them back up and shove them in, and hopefully it seals. We've got Jack helping us today as well. He's off now, he's seen something. Right, here we go. Got to line these planetary gears up now and get it to seal, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Right, hold it there. Keep pressure on as that. You're not in at bottom here. Bottom. That's it. Does that feel like it's going?
Yeah.
Try that. Keep pressure on. That going?
Go on a bit more, isn't it?
That's it. You're in. Just catching on that bottom bit. Hang on. Fingers. Try that. That's it. There you go. She's in. Lovely job. Put the two sacrificial wheel studs back in that come out, and the two Allen caps, countersunk Allen caps, they've gone in, and just tighten it up now. Okay, we're back on the Manitou after lunch, and we've got that hub built up on that side. That hub's built up on that side, and we're now...
Is that the spanner?
I think so, Bob. We're now about to try and bleed the brakes, and hope it's not going to leak. So we've just put some new O-rings on the end of the brake union. We're just nipping those up, and we're going to connect the pipes back up, fill it with fluid, open the bleed, and hopefully it should we should get a pedal. And then what we're thinking of doing is leaving the hubs with no oil in, with the drain hole at the bottom overnight, so if the seals do leak, any of the brake fluid will work its way out and we'll see it on the floor in the morning. And then we know we've got to take it all to bits again. But if not, we're going to be okay, and then we'll put the oil in the hubs, put the wheels back on, and then we're just waiting for the steering ram to come back, which we've just been told could be Monday. So yeah, let's try and breed these brakes up. Can't say it. Let's try and bleed the brakes up. So this is the connection for the brakes on this side. New O seal, that pushes down inside there. Connect that up, and then just 2 bolts for the bracket. Just connecting the hydraulic pipes back up to the brakes that we capped off when they failed.
Take his finger off his rubber glove.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Finger on the rubber glove?
Well, them rubber gloves cut finger off it.
Oh, right.
Really?
Well, it does job.
Kept on muck out, look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What size spanner is that one?
I know, is it that one? I know.
That's it's that side, yeah. Oh, it is that one, yeah. 2 of them then. Oh, yeah, ready.
O-ring alright?
Yeah.
So connecting that back up.
Slipping on that one.
Final connection on the other side. And we should be able to bleed them up.
Hello, Jake.
Right, don't frighten you, howling, Jake.
Ready for the big bleed. Right, we've got to try and get this bit of pipe through the back of that hole and onto the
You want them up there, empty? It's had oil in them.
onto the nipple.
Are they clean or not?
You can just see inside there the nipple. So I've got to try and get this pipe onto the end of it.
No, it might be easy, like, when you get a bit out of the bottle, like. You see it?
Nearly, Bob. No. So we've got the soft tube on inside onto the nipple, and now we've got the box spanner slid over so we can get onto the nut, which it's on now. And then we have a spanner here to crack that off. That's loose now. That's tight. That's loose. That's tight. So that's on, Bob. We're just waiting for fluid. That's undone now.
So you're going to press it down out there?
Well then, pump it again like you did before, nice and steady. Go on, it's starting to come again. Lot of air in it.
Well, air's here.
Yeah.
We're losing air now.
Just keep pumping.
You lock that
Yeah,
up
I'm going to
in
lock it off in a minute. I'm going to lock that off as soon as...
there. We've got air here, but we don't seem to go.
Yeah, but there's still a lot more in it.
Right, see it here now, eh?
Yeah, it's coming. Keep pumping. Right, I'm just locking it off now.
You're probably better off starting engine, you know.
Right, check your reservoir. Pump it! And again! What's he doing? Pump it!
It's stop now, really.
That's it. We've connected the pipes up. We've bled the brakes. A lot of air in that side. We've also bled the brakes in that side. And in the hub, there's a drain hole which we've got pointed at the bottom on both sides. And what we're going to do is Bob's just deploying some clean cardboard and a tub under the drain holes. We're going to leave it overnight. And if there's any green fluid in it in the morning, we know we've got a leak somewhere, or one of the seals is not very good. But the reservoir's full, we've bled it all, we've got a brake pedal, we've had a crowbar on the wheels trying to turn them, operated the brakes, they work. So yeah, we're just putting this clean cardboard down with a catch tub. If there's any leaks in the morning, we know. So that's it, that's the rebuild part 2, and we're just going to leave it overnight now with the tubs in place, make sure we don't get any drips, and then just the ram, which is coming on Monday, so I'm going to put the wheels back on, and hopefully the caper's finished.
Yeah, I think
We've lost some more hydraulic oil out of the steering, because when we started it up it shot out because it was in 4-wheel steer, so we've turned it to 2-wheel steer, which shuts the bike rams off, so we can run it to bleed it with the rams disconnected.
We wouldn't be throwing it into there when we were trying to get air out next time.
And that's it. So yeah, part 2 finished. We'll see you next week. That's it. Thumbs up, I think, for that one.